Have you ever walked into a room and felt like you're just not being taken seriously? It's like you're speaking, but your words just seem to float away, unnoticed. It's frustrating, isn't it? We've all been there, and trust me, it's not a great place to be. But don't worry, because today I'm going to share with you 5 simple secrets that will turn things around and make people sit up and take notice. So let's dive in! Secret 1. Listen more than you. Speak respect is a two-way street. If you want it, you've got to give it. And there's no better way to show respect than by listening. When you really listen to what others are saying, you're valuing their words, and in turn, they'll start valuing yours. Imagine you're at a family dinner. Everyone's talking about their day, and you've got a story to share too. But just as you start, your cousin interrupts, and suddenly everyone's listening to him instead. Feels bad, doesn't it? Now flip that around. Next time, you listen to your cousin first. Give him a nod, show you're interested. When it's your turn, he does the same for you. That's how you get respect, by giving it first. For example, think of a time when a friend came to you with a problem. Instead of jumping in with advice, you just listened, let them talk it out. They felt better, right? And they thought, wow, this person really cares. That's the power of listening. It makes people feel valued, and they'll remember that about you. And that's how you make people respect you, by showing them they matter. It's simple, but it works wonders. Secret 2. Keep your promises. If you say you're going to do something, do it. People respect those who stick to their word. It's all about trust. Break it, and you might not get a second chance to rebuild it. Let's say you're the captain of your soccer team. You promise your team that you'll organize extra practice sessions before the big game. Everyone's counting on you. The day comes, and guess what? You're there, bright and early, setting up cones and drills. Your team sees this and thinks, our captain's solid. They do what they say. That's respect right there. Here's a real-life example. Remember when you borrowed your neighbor's bike pump? You promised to return it by Tuesday. Tuesday rolls around, and you're knocking on their door, pump in hand. Your neighbor smiles, takes the pump and says, thanks, I knew I could count on you. That's because you kept your word. It's a small thing, but it shows you're reliable. And that's a big deal when it comes to respect. Keeping promises might seem like a small act, but it tells people you're someone who can be trusted. And in the long run, that trust turns into respect. Secret 3. Be confident, not arrogant. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Walk that line carefully. Stand tall, speak clearly, and believe in yourself. But remember, everyone's opinion matters, not just yours. Picture this. You're in a group project, and there's this one person who's always bragging about how much they know. It gets annoying, right? Now imagine instead, someone in the group is quietly confident. They share ideas without showing off, and when the project's a hit, they just smile and say, we all did this together. That's the kind of confidence that earns respect. For example, think back to a classmate who was really good at math. Instead of boasting about their grades, they offered to help others. When the whole class did better, everyone was like, that's a real star, humble and helpful. See, they didn't need to brag. Their actions spoke for them. That's what being confident, not arrogant, is all about. It's like being a strong tree that stands tall, but still provides shade for everyone else. It's about being sure of yourself without making others feel less important. And that's how you build respect, by being a team player and lifting others up as you climb. Simple, right? But it makes all the difference. Secret 4. Treat others with kindness. Kindness never goes out of style. It's the language that everyone understands. A simple act of kindness can open doors and hearts. So be the person who holds the door for others, literally and figuratively. Think about the last time someone helped you out when you didn't expect it. Maybe you dropped your stuff in the hallway, and a stranger stopped to help you pick it up. It made your day, didn't it? That's kindness in action. Here's a simple example. Imagine you're at the store, and there's an older person behind you in line. You've got a cart full of groceries, and they've only got a few items. You let them go ahead of you. It's a small gesture, but they thank you like you've made their week. That's because kindness, even the smallest bit, can make a huge impact. That's what Secret 4 is all about. It's not just about being nice. It's about making people feel seen and appreciated. And when you do that, they can't help but respect you. By showing kindness, you're not just being nice, you're building a bridge of respect that goes both ways. It's easy to do, and it means so much to the people around you. Secret 5. Stay true to your values. In a world that's constantly changing, be the constant. Stay true to your values and beliefs. People might not always agree with you, but they'll respect you for standing your ground. Imagine you're at a park playing basketball, and there's a new kid who wants to join in. Some of your friends aren't too keen on letting them play, but you remember how it feels to be left out. So, you stand your ground and say, let's give them a chance. The game ends up being one of the best you've had, and the new kid turns out to be a great player. Your friends respect you for sticking to what you believe is right. For example, think about a time when everyone around you was doing something because it was the cool thing to do, but you didn't feel right about it. Maybe it was skipping class or picking on someone. You decided not to go along with it, even if it meant standing alone. Later, people came up to you and said, "Hey, you were right about that. We respect that you didn't follow the crowd." That's what staying true to your values is all about. It's like being a lighthouse in the middle of a stormy sea. You're steady and reliable, and people look to you as a guide. It's about being the same good person, no matter what's happening around you. And that's how you gain respect, by being someone others can look up to, even when it's tough. It's straightforward, but it's powerful. And there you have it, folks. 5 straightforward tips to earn the respect you deserve. Now, if you found these tips helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Better yet, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Got thoughts or experiences to share? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if there's a topic you're itching to know more about, let me know, and it just might be the next video. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for more resources that can help you on your journey to being the most respected person in the room. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.